my mic's kind of sort of just sitting on my lap because I'm not really sure what to do. Alright, and we should be good. I just want to throw my chat. Let me download the chat app. Give me 1 second. I guess I'll just throw myself in there for the time being. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have the chat open right now, just give me 1 second. Although you guys can sort of see it right there in the corner. And if everything goes well, all right. Give me 1 second. Welcome to the stream. Batless, I'm not doing a Super Easter egg speedrun. Let me know if you need a funny set. Funny. I do have the game on PC. I'm on PC. And see, it just crashed. That's because I tried to open the Steam profile in the plutonium version of the game. Plutonium. We're gonna try this again. I don't have a PC. Yeah, well, I'm on PC. So... it's kind of hard for us to do that. It's kind of hard for you to get on the stream if I'm on PC and you don't have it on PC. Don't you think? Where's my mouse? There it is. F18, okay. I play DE. I'm on a friend's Discord server right now. I'm not on my own. I haven't publicly started advertising my Discord yet. I'm going to in a video that I make at some point soon. We're gonna play Turned. Let's just do a call. Oh, I'm the only person in the server. Well, this sucks. That was a bust. I was the only person in the game. Oh, batless. Fine. Since no one is joining the Discord call that I'm in anyway. Join the server. There. I'm on a Discord. Join if you want.
Hello?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Kay and Nicholas?
Please don't tell me you're on your phone.
I'm not.
You sound like
I'm just
you are.
also in. Yeah, that's just me.
You sound like garbage, my guy.
Yeah, that's my production value. I think that's the beauty of me on YouTube. Just I'm the poor guy.
Grief. I want to play Grief.
Well, too bad no one plays Grief.
Nobody's
Or
playing
BO2.
Cell Block Grief anymore.
Nobody's playing BO2.
Alcatraz. I don't want to do.
Oh, that's the map from Black Ops 4, right?
18 players. Holy crap. There's no one in it, but there's a zombies game that supports 18 players. That's ridiculous. I don't want to play
What?
Green Run. We'll play Green Run Grief.
You should play Verrucht.
No, this is Black Ops 2. There was no Verrucht on Black Ops 2.
Oh, then play Voyage of Despair.
You're dumb.
That's rude.
Your mom's rude.
Well, fine then. Go play. Oh, Ravens Redwoods.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Extinction.
We're on round 20.
Round 20.
Yeah. I spawned. Oh, wait, this is a map? Oh, this is definitely custom. This is definitely custom. This is not part of the normal Grief map.
Wait, what map are you playing?
It's the tunnel. We're somehow playing in the tunnels. Yeah, we're somehow playing in the tunnels. I don't know. We're playing Grief in the tunnels.
Between Transit and Diner?
Yeah, between Transit and Diner. Well, I'm playing Plutonium, so it's modded servers.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't know you could do it this much. I didn't know you could go this far with it.
Damn. Dude, right now I'm trying to get a diamond on my, whatchamacallit, it's on my LMG, Cold War.
Jesus.
Like, I want to play Warzone, but like,
I'm not playing the new Call of Duty games right now.
I know. But like, I want to play Warzone, but I don't want to play Warzone because there's just like glitch spots everywhere right now.
Until, okay then. Until I get my new computer, I'm not playing the new games because I can barely run. I can run Cold War okay, and I can barely run Modern Warfare.
You know what I can run on my laptop? I could run Roblox. Sometimes.
Oh my god.
No, I can't play those higher end games, but I can play like I don't play Roblox though. What game is it? Like this like Battlefield game. Phantom Forces, that's what it is, Phantom Forces. Right now I just have to get the M60 gold and I have diamond on my own.
Nice. I've got gold on I think 2 of the shotguns in Cold War, but it's zombies gold. It's not regular gold.
Oh, Plague Diamond?
No.
Okay. Oh, no, you have Plague Diamond now. You only need 2 shotguns to get it.
Do I?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have Plague Diamond then. Maybe I don't have gold in the second one then. Oh no, that's right. I was super close to gold on the second one. I wasn't quite done with it yet.
Yeah. Dude, I got.
Oh, this is cool. I love Cell Block Grief.
Yeah, I did. I got gold on my shotguns, and like afterwards, I wanted to jump off the Golden Gate bridge without a bungee cord. I hated life afterwards.
Get a triple collateral, no balls. Welcome to the stream. Soul of Frost 17.
Ooh. new viewers. Greetings. Sub to Batless. And if you want this channel.
Shut up, Batless. You're not even playing with me. I have no idea why you're here.
Because I wanted to talk to somebody. I've been
What
the
happened?
past couple days talking to him. Yeah.
Why did it just like restart?
Listen, I'm striving for like, human interaction.
There's only one. Also, I see nothing. You don't see anything?
Oh no. It's like art.
Oh dang! Whoops.
It's like that Xbox exclusive Tron, right?
That's strange. There you go. I don't know why you won't see anything. You see it now?
Hold on, I have to update. I'm a little bit behind. Second. Oh no. I'm 60 back. Oh yeah, it's good.
All that's left. Dead man walking.
I can see. I'm not Daredevil.
Nah, just blackness. It's showing up on my end. I'm on OBS. The game is showing.
I can see it right now. I'm tuning to your stream. I can see it.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
The stream's a little bit behind on my end though, so.
It's going to be. I'm not using a low latency.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for the follow, Unturned Solar Frost 17.
Hey, bro, you see the Rambo and the clean skins for Warzone?
I have not.
They're them, I guess. They don't look that good. To be honest with you. It looks like they're straight out of COD Mobile. That's what they. It's like they made them in COD Mobile and then ported them to Cold War. That's what.
Honestly, COD Mobile doesn't look that bad though.
COD Mobile doesn't look that bad, but like when you go to like next gen consoles like 4K high resolution, it does look pretty bad.
Yeah, but
COD Mobile looks really good for a mobile game for sure.
it looks sort of like Black Ops 2.
Yeah, Black Ops 2.
I have no. These servers are so weird. It's grief, but they start us on round 20, and then every round that progresses past round 20 doesn't actually change the round. Also, the round will just randomly change. Oh, that was because on my end I swapped to Wi-Fi and it's all fine. Oh yeah, if you're on Twitch, if you're on the mobile app or even the website and you're using mobile data, the Twitch app sucks.
I'm watching on YouTube.
Yeah, I have my YouTube. Hey, Batless, type something in the YouTube chat. Can you see the Twitch chat?
I can see the Twitch chat, yeah.
Yeah, I got a bot that lets Twitch and YouTube chat communicate with each other.
That is tight, actually. Is that I'm gonna communicate with them right now.
It's real nice. We will work together against the zombies, yeah? Co-op time! So much fun! Wunderbar! You're on two teams
And only one team is allowed. So good luck. Alice, shut the fuck up. You know they can hear you, right?
Oh, I know. But like,
so that doesn't.
I was hoping. I was hoping like you were like dyslexic and couldn't read that.
I have the chat on my screen.
Well, maybe you should not have the chat on your screen.
I have
so
an I have an app that lets me see the chat on my screen, and it's transparent. It appears like the chat app is like transparent.
About you behind your back, okay? I don't
Oh.
want to talk bad to your face.
He says I swapped to YouTube. Well,
Oh, welcome to YouTube gang, bro. YouTube. Oh no. Bro, hold on, I'm stunned.
I'm just training these guys.
Welcome to YouTube Soul Slayer. Actually, that's pretty tight. I like the name Soul Slayer. Let's talk about Batless.
Go fuck
It's
yourself.
up to you now. You are the only one
Wow.
left.
That is rude, Nicholas.
Well, stop telling him to sub to your channel on my channel.
It's up to you now.
I didn't tell him to sub to my channel. I just said you should go to a different channel named Batless, and maybe if you feel like it, you could press the subscribe button. I haven't made a video in like 7 months.
A year.
About like a year due to school. But like I'm entertaining, as you can see on this screen.
It's up to you now. You are the only one left.
You
Pity.
playing Buried? Oh, nice.
It's very great.
I'm surprised people still play that game, dude. Can't even find like a team deathmatch on a multiplayer.
Damn. Damn.
Ow.
I wish they gave us a bigger portion of the map.
Yeah. Like, no. I was gonna say like the man. I mean, maybe the mansion. No, there's no really good part of the map. I guess like in front of the church, in front of the mansion. I guess.
Why don't they just give us the whole map? There's 8 freaking players.
Insta-kill.
I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, because Buried is a pretty tight map. There's very few like good training spots, and like there are training spots for
Oh
like,
wait,
one person.
there is most of the map. I didn't even see any of this.
Yeah,
It's not the whole map though, but a lot of it.
it's just like the main like town, like the main street.
Ammo.
And you can't open any doors.
You have the courthouse open.
You can't open doors. I don't know if it's open or not.
Check if it's open. Courthouse is probably one of. Yeah, I think it's like one of the better spots to train. I'm just trying to think. I mean, like you can do in front of the bar to train.
It doesn't matter where I train, the enemy team's gonna screw me over anyway.
Yeah,
And
that's what I say. Because
he
like the
says-
bar is really bad.
Slayer says I'm on Twitch now.
You're on Twitch, traitor. You're dead to me. Don't sub.
Oh
to my channel.
wow,
I don't like
he got
you.
me killed.
It's up to you now.
Yep.
You are the only one left.
He got
No,
me
it's good for
killed.
me. I wouldn't have died. I wouldn't have died in that situation. You know why?
Oh, oh
'Cause I would've died
Lord,
before.
oh Lord, oh yeah.
What?
Ain't it?
Yeah, but
Ain't Anos, really? That's your name? Yeah, out of all the names you
That's
could
a
have said,
good
that's your
call.
name?
I kind of like that though. Like that's kind of fire.
He says
Not
F.
gonna lie.
Yeah, well, my man knifed me, which slowed me down because this is grief. So. I'm not saying that. I'm not stupid.
You should say that because you are stupid. Mike Oxbig 115. I don't get it.
Oh. Let me see what I can do in a custom game.
This is my favorite part of the game, spectating. It's like, reminds me of Warzone. That's all I do in Warzone, just spectate.
Die Rise. Why do I do this to myself? There's no hard
Unless you
mode?
hate. Yeah, hard.
I hate myself so much. Die Rise is the worst map in this whole game.
Die Rise isn't a bad map. I mean, like there's worse maps. There's worse maps.
Can I play with you guys? Well, I'm actually playing by myself right now, because the guy who's talking to me, Slippery Goo Gun. Yes, wait, what? What the hell?
Fire.
This is not normal.
This building's electrical systems must be
What?
extensive. We should only
Look.
focus on delivering power to our immediate area.
Hold up. I'm not. You're barely loading into the game on my screen. Hold on.
Whatever, I'm not using it.
What, this liquefier?
No, I have some sort of mod menu for some reason.
Let's see. You just loaded in. Load it up. Oh, yep, you got the mod menu.
I don't normally have a mod menu. I don't know.
You should like spawn yourself a ray gun Mark II.
I'm good, thanks.
Like,
Yeah, he scratched me.
No.
Somebody grab some ointment. You might mess with the wrong guy, didn't you?
I'm so close to diamond right now. Don't understand. I literally just have to do like the last category.
Bro, my man looked like an
Yeah.
SDC soldier from the Black Ops 2 campaign. Die Rise isn't bad, the fall damage is. Well, the Soliquifier plus the fall damage equals bad map. The wonder weapon for the map is a gun that makes things slippery.
Hey, I'm gonna say something controversial right now. That's gonna get me canceled on Twitter.
Your mom
Ready,
is
Nick?
your mom is gonna get canceled on Twitter.
But I am also a keeper.
My mom's dead.
I was waiting for that to happen.
No, but like, I'm gonna say something controversial right now. You ready, Nick? Ready?
What?
5 was a better map than Kino der Toten.
I don't disagree.
I think Kino der Toten is a bit overrated.
I do enjoy Kino, but it is overrated.
It is a bit overrated.
Fair enough in
I
that
feel like-
regard.
Yeah, 5 was a bit more challenging, and I liked it.
I just thought playing as JFK was cool.
Yeah, that was tight, dude. Always got Nixon though. For some reason, always got me Nixon. Call of Duty's trying to call me short. Not short. I was having like a debate with my friend because he's like 6'4" or something like that, and he says I'm short. But like I looked it up, and 5'6" is average for somebody my age.
Dude, how old are you?
16.
I'm 5'11".
And you are 17, turning
Yep.
18? Correct.
Yep.
So, like, you are above average. I'm average. I'm not short, okay? I am not short.
Shorter than me.
You know why? I'm shorter than a lot of people, but I'm not short.
Incorrect part. I find that stupid. I like the new system of doing it, where
That's where you collect everything.
yeah,
Or you
yeah,
just
you
put-
can choose where you build something at instead of having a set
Yeah.
spot.
Come on, power
Makes life a lot
to me.
easier.
How about
Makes it better for speed runs.
ammo?
Once I get my desktop, because right now I'm playing on an Acer Nitro 5 gaming laptop. Once I get a full desktop with desktop graphics, I'm going to start playing the newer games on
Now
stream.
is not a good time to be out of ammo.
Yeah.
Then again, when is?
Dude, listen. I've been playing with Paunchy a bit, and I've been thinking back, like, Paunchy really scammed us out of $20.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we didn't complete the Easter egg. We got to the boss fight and died.
Yeah, because Paunchy threw the game.
I'm pretty sure he had to leave.
No, he got us. Alright, so remember the Avogadro boss fight? You were in like the diner at the bunker, right?
Did you? I want you.
He trapped us in like the diner when the electric trap went off, and we all died. Right, most of us died because of it.
I want you to look at how I die. I got hit once, didn't even have a red screen, and died.
I got trapped by Ponchi's corpse.
Our priority should be to reignite
Died.
this building's power systems. Don't you all agree?
And then I think it was just Tommy left, and then he just fell apart.
Yeah, we kept getting to that boss fight over and over and over again, but everyone, it always came down to me, every time.
Yeah. That was a nice teammate and tried to revive Punchy.
You should never do that in a boss fight.
Well, I don't care. Pain is temporary. Friendship is probably also temporary.
But
Like,
achievement for completing the Easter egg is forever.
I did the Easter egg though.
That map came out on my birthday. That was lit.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember that.
I got so
Tell me
pissed.
about that.
I kept getting so pissed off because everyone kept leaving the game that I legitimately made a YouTube video about and saying, "Stop fucking leaving the goddamn game."
And then you met me, and your life got even worse.
Batless, I think that's the other way around. You met me and your life got worse.
Nah, I meet a lot of horrible people, so it just kind of like, I think you kind of raise the grade average. To be honest with you. I mean, like, I'm desperate for friends right now. I play with Punchy. Play with Passive, dude. Sucks.
We met Passive there. I met Passive there too.
I will keep this to hand in
Yeah,
case an
we
appropriate use
all three of us
presents
met
itself.
there. And then we met Tommy.
I thought you knew Passive
like-
beforehand.
No, I met him. We all kind of met on that post. I knew DJ beforehand.
Oh, that's right.
And then DJ took the place of Tommy, and then DJ hasn't hopped on.
Why am I
Xbox in a while.
depositing? Okay, this is kind of bullshit.
Sure. Alpha, I kind of enjoyed Alpha Omega. I think Alpha Omega was probably the best map from BO4.
I'm so used to the newer zombie style where you take 3 hits to go down, but I am not.
Equally impaired.
This old style of taking 2 hits is confusing me.
Yeah, get Juggernaut, it's 5 hits, which is close
It's
enough.
1 tap life. Yeah, I kind of noticed that after twice of dying. I'm not used to this old style. I haven't played old zombies in a while. I've been playing Black Ops 3 and Cold War.
Dude, bro, like around, no, I think it was my birthday. I think it was my birthday when I got the money. I bought like Black Ops 3 again with like the whole season pass and everything, and I've just been playing zombies. It's actually been kind of a vibe. BO4, like, BO4 sucked when it came out, but like,
It wasn't
playing
terrible.
It wasn't terrible, but like, it felt like a Sledgehammer zombies.
Capacity for item conveyance.
Like, I don't know, it felt like it lost its identity for a bit, and like
Alpha
didn't know what it
Omega
wanted
is
to be.
underrated. Yeah, I can agree with that. I
Oh.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed Alpha Omega. I feel like it was the best like ether map.
I really like Tag though.
Tag was good. It just didn't like. I don't know. We always tried to do the Easter egg and we never did it. We said we were, then we never did it.
Well, we always got to a point where it got boring.
Yeah.
It always got to a
That was
point in the
true.
Easter egg where we just got super bored because the steps for the Easter egg on that map were just stupid.
Yeah, and that's why I think I like Alpha Omega a bit more. It was because it was a lot more casual, but like they still had like those challenging moments, spice things up. I don't know, I just had more fun on Alpha, and with the Ray Gun Mark II upgrades.
I'm getting real sick and tired of the old school zombies getting me fucking killed because I'm not playing more carefully than I used to.
Power switch should be nearby.
Because now it's just
You'll
like
find it,
you can take a
Darlington.
couple hits and then run away.
You can take
Like,
you can take 2 without Juggernog and 3 with.
Yeah. But now in a Cold War, you can take like.
Dude, in
hits with,
Cold
like, max
War, with I have max. Well, I have level 3 Jug, so it's not max, but it was max at one
Oh.
point.
Well, level 3 doesn't really do much. You just like you take less armor damage.
Level
you have
3?
Dying Wish.
No, when you have level 3, you can take 4 or 5 hits.
Yeah. Yeah, but like with level 4, you have like more armor replenish. I think when you pick up armor plates, and then tier 5, you get like a Dying Wish. It
Yeah.
doesn't really help in most situations. You don't even notice it. You kind of just go down right afterwards. Like with Dying Wish, it would give you a second of invulnerability.
Have you played Titanfall 2?
Like, get out
I
of
have played Titanfall 2. I have it on Xbox, and I also have it on PC, but because I have EA Play, but my Steam link for EA Play is glitched, and it won't let me relink it for 6 months, so I actually can't use it.
Noob. I have Titanfall 2, and I can play whatever.
But I have
want.
Titanfall 2 on Xbox, so I can play it whenever I want.
Oh, this is what you should do. Okay, and I'm spitballing here.
I don't want to
Shut
play
up on
Xbox,
But you should.
but I'm not going
Because
to.
Me, but like, I'm on Xbox.
Congratulations.
If you value our friendship, you will hop on Xbox.
Doubtless, I value nothing.
Oh, that hurt.
Nothing is sacred and nothing lasts forever. So how's Game Pass? I like Game Pass.
That's a nice transition. You hurt me internally, and then you transition to Game Pass. That's what we're doing now.
He asked in the chat, how's Game Pass? Doubtless, I gotta teach you a little bit of, truth. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever, so if it doesn't last, why does it matter?
To quote Vision in the movie Avengers Age of Ultron, nothing is beautiful because it lasts forever. You should value what you have for the time you have it.
Fair. I can't even argue with that. My man's got some wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lady Dimitri... Oh my god, Lady Dimitrescu will last forever.
No, I have a fantasy about her. Would you like to hear it, Nicholas?
My friend's got one where she fights, Mr. X.
That's cool, but here's mine, okay?
You're gay?
It's 4 in the morning. No, it's 4 in the morning. I'm sleeping peacefully. I hear something break, maybe a window.
And it's
wake
your
up.
mom.
Coincidence? This happened
I go-
way too often.
Good.
I got teeth.
Yo, Discord later, G. I wanted to reach out during the surgery, but life got busy. I'm actually in my Discord right now. If you're in mine, just jump in the general voice chat.
Mhm.
No.
I like meeting new people. My problem is I just don't talk because I get nervous.
It's because you're gay.
I like meeting. My day's going pretty good, thank you. I'm in English class right now. I got 4 minutes till the class is over, so
No sense.
chilling. Then my cousin's gonna take me out to go eat, so I'll be lit.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, the Republic!
If I can,
Hey Nick, are you watching Bad Batch?
I have been watching Bad Batch, yeah.
Oh, that show is lit, bro. I like it.
I'm gonna give you my Discord link. I haven't actually made it public yet, so I'm gonna make a public video about it at some point. But in the meantime,
Oh, I gotta reload. Oh, then you get to hear about it.
I'll put it in the chat right there.
I got teeth too.
Farmers, bump it on. I'm finally becoming more active on Twitter. Like, I've never really been that active on Twitter.
Yes,
I've had
finally
it.
I've gone. Bad Batch episode 1, 2. Episode 3's not out yet. What do you mean?
No, it's not out yet. Episode. Episode.
Oh wait, no. I
Friday.
think he means episode 3 of Star Wars, like the Revenge of the Sith. And in that case, you're wrong.
Oh come on, Revenge of the Sith was like the best in the trilogy. Phantom Menace was dog, right?
Nah,
It's
Phantom,
like-
no. I like all 3 of them.
I don't like Phantom
I got some
Menace.
problems
Just-
with Attack of the Clones' weird focus on romance, but it's
Yeah,
but there were some really, really good moments in there. And you literally can't say anything. You literally can't say anything about the Phantom Menace because we got.
That's probably like the best thing, you know. It's like, listen, Phantom Menace for me had a pacing problem. I felt either I was just bored a lot.
I can't disagree with that. It did have a pacing problem.
And then like Attack of the Clones just had a dialogue problem, and like all of them had like bad kind of like dialogue, but like I don't know.
All of the Star Wars movies had
like,
bad dialogue. All of them,
like,
including the original
just-
trilogy. Like, how are you supposed to say anything?
It's just like the romance dialogue that was like worse than most. No. It's like you have a pile of turds, and then there's just like diarrhea in the turds, and like the diarrhea is probably worse than the solid turds.
What the fuck are you?
Yeah, well, you see, that was me
about?
all last night. I had the worst shits I've ever had in my life.
What's up, Ajax?
I did too, bro. I have been.
It's been too long.
Ajax, like through the church, I respect it.
Bro, I'm playing Die Rise, and you people are just talking about shit.
Just so you know, if I accidentally make this completely awkward, you see, KN was around for when I was on Twitter, and I would just kind of say a lot of cursed shit, and I got like permabanned in like a couple of months on my new account. So,
Respect it.
dude, I just got permabanned again when I logged in on laptop to make a new account. Like, Jack really doesn't want me. Like, I'm seriously blacklisted.
God damn.
I must be like really high up in the blacklist.
Oh, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised.
Gonna kill them all and Die Rise.
Dude,
So,
I don't-
don't be mad at me, but I've never played Mob.
I'm
That's
not-
alright. Up until recently, I never had either. Up until like last year or the year before, because when I originally had Black Ops 2, I bought the season pass on my old Xbox Live account, and my Xbox Live account got hacked and stolen. I had to make another Xbox Live. They compromised the whole account, and I never bought the DLC for the game again, and that happened before Mob came out.
This is what separates me from you, though, alright? I'm a Call of Duty OG. I know, like, the top dogs. The fact that I've never played fucking Mob is, like, blasphemy.
Well, that means I'm better than all of you. Better than both of you.
I don't know about that,
played-
Battles. You're garbage. You literally couldn't survive. I literally carried the entire team, every single Easter egg we did.
Like, I know
No,
everything
it was
about
me and
Mob,
you.
but
I was the one that
the
memorized
map
all the
layout.
steps.
Yeah,
I was
but you were the one that kept dying over and over again, too. You might have had the steps, but you kept dying.
I'd tell you everything.
I would have just paused the game. I would have just paused the game and looked them up.
I was quarterbacking that like the whole Black Ops.
Nah, dude. No, you weren't. You're garbage.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? Thinking back at Black Ops 4.
I was the last person alive every single time we played. Yeah, I know.
So I've only played 2 Chaos maps ever. Like I've only played Chaos maps twice.
I haven't attempted a single Chaos Easter egg. I don't care about the Chaos storyline at all.
I don't either. I've never played Dead of Night.
I like the Chaos storyline.
I've played
I said
all
what
of
I
the
said.
maps. I played all the maps because I enjoyed the physical maps, but I cared none for the Easter egg. Any of them.
I played Void.
Dude, if Chaos was released for Cold War, it would have been amazing. I said what I said.
But I like Dark Ether.
I said what I said.
I kinda don't disagree with that. I mean, I like Dark Ether, but the problem with BO4 is it didn't know what to prioritize. Like, it kept, like, shifting between Chaos and Ether, and we didn't know...
Because they never finished the Ether storyline, they tried to bring out a new storyline before they finished the
original. It was
original.
amazing. It was its plot. The Chaos plot was shit because it was mixing in with
Why do I have
If it
3
wasn't
gun
for that,
slots?
it would have been phenomenal. It would have been a hit.
I feel like if you gave Black Ops 4 to Ether, right, just have, like, let it finish off Ether, right? We wouldn't have a problem, because then we'd have original maps.
Dude, I have 3 gun slots despite not having Mule Kick.
That's crazy. But, like, yeah, if you finish off the storyline and then gave us Chaos, I feel like people would have accepted it.
It would have been appreciated more, yeah, because you actually finished what they wanted.
Yeah, instead of like rushing Ether and then giving us a story we didn't.
Oh
really
yeah,
care
well,
about.
Blackout existing didn't help matters because Blackout took a lot of the funding away from zombies.
And the campaign, they kind of had to scrap the
What campaign?
Exactly. No, it was gonna have a campaign.
I'm aware. I made a joke.
Yeah.
They were supposed to have a multiplayer campaign where it was like actual deathmatch and stuff, but with the story.
Yeah. Which I don't know how I feel about that.
There's leaked footage of the campaign online.
Yeah, it was just the multiplayer maps.
Well, yeah, but
So,
it was always going to be on those maps.
All right, I got two more controversial. I got two more controversial professions. All right, Mule Kick is a great perk. You just got to adapt to it.
Why is that controversial?
And Tombstone is also a great perk because
Okay,
you still
that's a
get to
little
keep your shit.
controversial. I thought everyone liked Mule Kick.
Now, who's who is shit. So
What?
is Deadshot.
Deadshot's really good in Cold War.
Well, that's because you can upgrade it. I'm talking about prior to Cold War. I'm talking about BO4 and under.
Well, yeah, but the reason I like Deadshot so much in Cold War is because I'm trying to get Dark Ether, and it helps so much with the headshot challenges.
Yeah. Dude, like, my favorite perk of all time, actually has to be honest, is just the Stronghold for BO4.
Stone Cold Stronghold?
Dude, that got me so many points. It made us feel zombies like domination.
Dying Wish was
Black.
my
It just like-
crutch.
Dying Wish and Stronghold was just... Oh, both of them, you mix those two together with
you want
fucking...
to know the best perk in Black Ops 4? I'll tell you the best perk in Black Ops 4 is Stamina Up. I don't care what you say.
Stamina Up was
great.
really good in BO4. It's quite good in Cold War, too.
Yeah, dude, like, in BO4, like, that was, like, the first time I ever, like, main Stamina Up. It made me fall in love with the perk, and then, like, I kind of just, like, started vibing with it in Cold War, because I just run fast, bro, especially with, like, Ether Shroud maxed out. Woo!
So I got good news.
Ooh.
Soon I should be able to play custom zombies, and I will be streaming it on a second channel.
What? Oh, hold
I
on.
got a PC, and I'll be playing with Zombie Vendetta probably, because me and him are tight.
Oh, damn. I don't have a PC, so I'm just gonna go play Cold War Outbreak.
Dude, I'm hyped though, because like I really want to get my own channel going. I would really like to get my own YouTube business going, to maybe even promote my book a little bit, my comic.
Yeah. Oh.
Because I'm just getting the copyrights now. I'm gonna be calling up my copyright lawyer this week, tomorrow.
Sick.
And if
What's
I
the
start a
comic about?
YouTube channel, I'd like to use it as a way to promote my book a
Yeah,
little bit.
that's sick. Oh, what's the comic about?
So the comic, I can't share too much while you guys are on
Right.
stream, but
Give me
it's
1
basically
second,
what
guys.
happens when you mix Doom Guy, Captain Price, and John Wick, and you give him a crack baby, and that's this.
Oh.
It's very
I didn't
steampunk and
see- I
cyberpunk,
didn't
and it's
see-
very bloody. It's like it's really gory. It's really fucked up.
Oh.
But at the same time, it has a lot of action scenes that take heavy inspiration from fatalities and glory. Well, actually, prior to Glory Kills, because I've been writing this since 2012, 2010.
Oh, so you got
So-
some time to prepare. Yeah.
I've had 12 years to write this. Yeah,
Yeah.
about
I'm
11
I'm a
years
big
in
comic
September.
guy, so. Yeah, I'm a big comic guy, so like I'm definitely keeping this on my radar.
Oh, it's
Sounds
very
sick.
comic.
Yeah,
And
that's
actually,
pretty
it was originally inspired off the original Punisher drafts from the 70s. Actually, when I was
Oh.
12, I started really getting into Punisher, Batman, and Deathstroke, as well as Venom, and a little bit of Metal Gear Solid. So 12-year-old me was like, I'm just going to mash these all up and make my own little book. And it turned into something very different that would change my life forever.
Jeez, that sounds sick, dude. I'm actually kind of excited for this now.
I will warn you, there are a couple extra characters. There's about 6 or 7 characters in total. As there's 4 main protagonists and 3 main villains. However, there are no good guys. My book follows bad guys turning into anti-heroes, more anti-villain characters.
I like that,
And
dude.
they're the protagonists. And
I
the
like,
villains are just worse guys that are big nihilists.
I like comics that explore like that the world isn't black and white. I think that's why
It's
I like
very, very gray and very
Very
black.
gray.
It's actually...
that's why I like the boys and like Invincible. Not say Invincible. Invincible kind of does the black and white thing, but like the boys.
I
Definitely
just
like a lot of
watched
gray area.
Invincible.
I watched Invincible too. It's so
I never
good.
read the comics. I read the
neither.
first comic and I couldn't get into it, and I was like, I'm gonna drop this halfway in. But I read all of the boys. I've seen all of the boys. Boys is my favorite.
Boys is sick, dude. Season 3 is gonna be dropped. Oh, they're almost done filming season 3, I think.
Basically, this is American patriotic Billy Butcher
yeah
with cybernetics like Deus Ex. So
that's
it's very cyberpunky. Very,
I like
very
cyberpunk.
cyberpunk.
I can get into cyberpunk.
Well, not like cyberpunk the game. I mean, like,
I know.
just
I know,
cyberpunk has
genre.
been a thing of mine since I've been like a kid. I've always been a super goth dude. So I like goth. I like cyberpunk. I like steampunk. That's kind of what I wear out in public. So
my fashion sense is like a high schooler from 2004.
I still kind of dress like that. I dress like the goth high schooler from like 2004, 1999.
Yeah, like I wear like a button up, but I don't close the buttons, right? And I just wear like a Marvel shirt underneath with like I got like Maverick shades from Top Gun. So
all right, so I have a question for you. Since you've read Invincible and you read The Boys, who would win?
I haven't read Invincible. I haven't read Invincible. I'll be honest with you. I watched this show.
Have you watched the show? Okay.
Yeah, I watched the show.
Who would win, Omni-Man or Homelander?
I don't think that's a question, dude. I really don't think that's a question. I think it's kind of obvious. Homelander's gonna get destroyed. Dude. Like Omni-Man destroyed a planet, bro.
Well, no. Look at how Homelander Look how Omni-Man like literally took like. You know, he got bitch slapped the shit around in the beginning of the episode and still won. But imagine if he went against another one of him.
I feel like Homelander has like he's strong, but like he isn't that strong. Like Omni-Man's definitely a bit more exaggerated Superman. So like Superman, but even like more powerful.
I think Omni-Man would win, but I think he would win by a close call because of the fact that he'd be fighting someone on an equal level to him. However, he said in the beginning of the book that, in the beginning that, you know, the virtual lights or whatever they were called, they had to remove the weak from the strong since he's considered an elite. There's a chance he could win.
I feel like it wouldn't be a close fight at all. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, the laser vision on Homelander is what I would be worried about.
Yeah, that is.
That's like the only downside.
Yeah, but like Homelander has too many insecurities and like. And Omni-Man's ruthless, right? Like, and
he's a manipulator too. He was able to manipulate the world for like 30 years.
Yeah, I feel like even like Homelander restrains himself a bit. He doesn't go like
he does.
Crazy. And like
they explained that in the comics.
Yeah, and Omni-Man just like once he just like wants to take over, dude, he's unstoppable. There's nothing that's gonna get in his way. He'll kill his family in order to like help his planet.
It would be a sociopath versus a psychopath who would win.
Yeah,
exactly. Because Homelander in the comic books and the show is both a psychopath, but he restrains his dark thoughts, even though, you know, he wants to do everything. He also knows he doesn't want people to hate him. He doesn't want to lose it all. While with Omni-Man, it's like, man, I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't care. I'm gonna take over this planet. I'm gonna kill everybody here anyways.
Fuck this world.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna kill everybody here. It don't matter.
Pretty much.
So like, yeah, I feel like Omni-Man's gonna take it by like a landslide.
Yeah, I think so too. To be honest, I was wondering what you're.
Sorry about that, everyone.
If you said Homelander, I was gonna debate you.
From what I've seen, I feel like Omni-Man's definitely faster. I don't know about
stronger.
It looks like he's stronger. You know.
Sorry about that, guys.
I think he's stronger, but I don't think he's faster.
Really?
I think Homelander might be a little bit faster.
What are you talking about?
He's definitely higher.
Oh, we're talking about Homelander versus Omni-Man.
I don't know what either of those are, so.
You poor soul.
Evil Superman.
It's two evil Supermen, yeah, pretty much.
Not interested.
It's like, it's blonde. It's Captain America Superman and J. Jonah Jameson Superman.
Not interested.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they're both douchebags.
Yeah, I'm not interested at all.
And they all have some sort of psychopathy.
Yeah.
One is just sociopathic, one psychopathic.
One just wants to be loved.
The other one's like, man, I don't care about this world. Separate the weak from the strong.
Yeah. Oh, like Thanos, but makes sense.
I'm not interested at all.
I mean, I
about
like
any of this.
Thanos too, and I like kind of like Omni-Man's standpoint, because if you really think of it, a world about crime, politics, religion, like they were able to make it happen, but they had to make genocide a thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, like Omni-Man, his plan makes sense, and is almost even justified. But at the same time, it's like you can't justify genocide. You can't do any of that in like galactic domination. He ended up just being Superman Darth Vader in the long run.
But I'm like this show. I like this show, dude. This show is so good. I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Like everybody kept telling me to watch, and I'm like, I don't know.
So like,
then like my cousin just sat me down, and like I'm like,
I don't mean to sound rude when I say this because it's not supposed to. But do you guys want to talk about anything that I have a clue about?
yeah. I'm
Think,
down.
KN, think. You can't just hit the random box and not expect to get a shitty weapon.
He doesn't get that. I got that reference.
He doesn't. That's the best part about the joke.
know,
I
right?
fucking hate you. I've seen that meme a million times in a million different places.
And listen. Nick's more like a pet. No?
You're more like a fucking retard.
Boy. Don't call him a fucking familiar.
Oh.
Batless is a retard.
Hey, bro. Didn't get canceled.
Congratulations. Do you think I give a shit?
Yes.
The answer is no.
So, KN, you're Canadian, right?
Nope.
Oh.
I was gonna say, I thought you were Canadian for the longest time.
I'm
I was gonna say,
American.
you guys are getting airsoft banned now, if that's true.
Oh no, dude, I'm American, 100%.
Yeah, bro.
Thank
Land of the
God.
fucking-
Fuck everybody else. America's the best.
Yes, it is. It could be. I mean, I hate my country,
I feel
but
like it's definitely top 10.
Yes, it is. Well, it could be. Well, I hate my
still
country.
top 10, even if you hate it or
Top 10
not.
for sure. Yeah, it's top 10. You know,
No. It's not top 10.
Man,
it's
we won
number
2 world
one.
wars with a fucking pistol. Shut up. We're the
Yeah.
best.
It's number 1.
Okay, listen.
No, you
I feel like if we stop saying we're number 1, everybody would stop hating us a little bit less.
Let them hate us.
Well,
What can
guess
they do?
what? We're right.
What can they do?
Dude,
What can they
did
do?
you see us during the Industrial Age? During the Industrial Age, we built a Browning, a literal Browning. One of the, like, today isn't one of the best handguns to go to, and we still won 2 world wars with that. All right? We stormed Omaha and killed a fuck ton of pinko Nazis and just enjoyed the shit out of it.
Like, have you
We
seen a
literally
picture
looked bullets in the eyes. Sometimes, like, 15-year-old, like, actual soldiers looked bullets in the eyes and weren't even fucking afraid.
You ever
That's
thought, like,
America,
how
dude.
we formed? Like how this country formed? We didn't want to pay taxes.
No,
9/11.
No, this country
9/11 is another great example.
This country was formed because we didn't want to pay taxes
okay,
without being
hold on,
represented.
hold on. Okay, cool. All right.
Look, 9/11's another great example. When the Twin Towers fell, the whole city of New York teamed up like a family and
Oh yeah.
I mean,
pulled
the whole
people from
country,
rubble. No
Yeah.
other country does that. America has a spirit. All right, that's what separates us from other countries. I will say I am liberal as shit and I hate my government, but the people of this country make the country worth it.
Ajax, that's where we
There's not
disagree.
enough countries in the world outside like Ireland, Italy, and like the UK, and maybe Russia that have a
Fuck
spirit.
the UK.
My political party is Frank Woods. I don't like anyone.
My political party is Frank Woods. That is
I
the
don't like
best
anyone.
thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't like anyone, dude.
Christ, Mason, you look like hammered shit.
Looks don't count for shit in a jungle.
Hold on. So I just got my LMG's diamond, and now I'm
Christ,
working on my melee.
Ow. Ugh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Damn. I wish I could. I wish I could voice act Woods.
We're doing this.
Voice acting idiot.
Wait, I got it. Hold on, I
I
gotta
can
think.
do Joker, and I can do Voss from Far Cry.
You a crackhead.
I could do a crackhead too. I could do a crackhead hobo.
Nick could do a crackhead. He's just gonna be himself.
Hey kids, I'm Pogo the Clown. You want to get into free candy van?
Very unwelcome members.
We do this quiet, Mason. Yeah, you're the expert in quiet. I'm a goddamn onion, Mason. You should know that.
Know that? Yeah.
We went from Homelander versus Omni-Man to talking about
I'm a
like
goddamn onion, Mason. You should know that.
political party to me cracking a pedophile joke.
Yeah.
And then just me saying, I'm a goddamn onion, Mason. You should know that. Who the fuck says that?
J.P. Birds like started doing like old quotes but with onions. You see that onion?
We're gonna peel it.
Yeah.
You see that onion? We're gonna peel it.
Woods, you look like hammered onions.
Yo, have you ever read Spawn?
A bit. I've read a issue or two, but not a lot.
Do you know who the Violator is?
I know who the Violator is, yes.
Hell's Crucico's capital can't be far. Evil bastard stays
You
up.
can like say his name, I hate it.
Just listen.
I mean, I can do like a clown voice, like an evil clown voice, like Joker or some shit. I can't really do Violator. That's like more of my Joker voice.
We're gonna kill it.
You know the Violator?
See that onion? We're gonna peel
You know,
it.
See that onion?
the guy who played
You
the
wanna know how I
Violator?
got these scars, Batman? You see, my father, he was a drinker and a fiend. And one day, my father decided to put a knife between my teeth after my mommy said no. And he would give me a big fucking smile.
See, to me, it sounds like you wanted to help you floss, but.
I mean, he was trying to get the gunk out of my teeth, but he accidentally, you know, just
got
nicked
a
the
little
cheek.
too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just nicked the cheek. He accidentally just brought it up like 5-6 inches,
Yeah.
all the way up to the ear.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that bad.
Accidents happen, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's an alcoholic. He's good at heart. He doesn't mean anything. You know, Stockholm syndrome might be speaking to me, but
It's whatever. Everybody goes
Yeah.
through this.
Your mom.
It's normal.
you know, I like how you have a political channel. It's like, yeah, let's get political on Discord. Like, that's never been toxic ever.
To be
Dude,
fair,
Discord could be like the most toxic ever.
dude, ever since the election happened, that channel's been completely dead. Seriously, ever since the election happened, no one has spoken at all on that channel. And I think it's for good reason because, so arguments would definitely occur.
Yeah, a couple bands.
I mean, it's gonna happen time to time.
Everybody's gonna argue about everything, okay? There's not one subject somebody can't argue with, you know? There's gonna be an argument in everything. Like,
Well, yeah, but
What's
I'm
your-
just saying.
what's your guys' favorite soda?
Mountain Dew, and it's not soda, it's pop.
Nicholas, you just reminded me why I hate you. It's not pop.
Welcome
Soda.
to somebody who lives in Pittsburgh. What do you want?
I know you live in Pittsburgh. I know you're on the opposite side of the country. It's soda.
It's pop. If you call it
It's
soda, you're
soda.
stupid. And your mom's a
If you call
hoe.
it, if you call it pop, you're missing a few brain cells.
If you call it soda, you have an extra chromosome.
If you call it pop, you're missing a chromosome.
That literally doesn't happen.
You've made it happen. You stupid East
Your mom
Coast.
made it happen.
That is disrespectful.
Your mom's
I don't-
disrespectful.
Is this what we're doing now? Is this what where friendships come to? Just your mama jokes?
Yep.
Yeah.
course.
Well, your dad.
Yeah,
Ooh.
well, your sister.
I don't have one.
You're about to.
Dad's pregnant.
Damn, son.
No, I'm saying I fucked your mom.
You see, you're gonna learn today.
This server's got 18 players. What the hell? I want a server that's not full.
Why?
Because I can't join a full server.
Oh my god, I just killed somebody with my flashbang.
We got any TDM
Damn, Bill
servers?
Gates after his divorce looks like an existential crisis hippie. Jesus Christ.
He's finally able to express himself the way he wants to.
Oh wait, that's snipers. Pittsburgh creates horrible people because
He's
it's a
too
horrible
old
place.
now. He's
Earthy
a
Titan is
hipster.
better than...
He's a fucking
Go change your mind. You're wrong. Pittsburgh is better than you. You're just garbage.
I mean, like, it's got Scranton, you know? Everybody likes Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Listen,
I hate it here. Shut up. It is awful here.
that's where you are?
Dude, I live in fucking Scranton. It's shitty here. It's a literal overgrown dump, slum, and ghetto all at once.
But it has a good TV show that takes place there. So, like, it's a good tourist attraction.
How did I cut out? Why did I cut out?
Batless,
But
please shut up.
But I was born and raised in this town and I hate it. I fucking hate Scranton, dude. Don't come here. Unless you're
But I
like
want
for a
to.
tourist, don't live
Yeah.
here. Living here is like expensive. It's almost $1 million for some houses.
yeah, you sound like you're in California, like me.
It's an overpriced slum.
Yeah, but at
most
least-
of the houses you'll pay like $1 million for, like 80 grand for, is like, dude, like the cheapest houses here you can get are like 80 grand or $100,000. They're gonna have roaches in it. They're gonna have fucking bugs. They're gonna have either that or they're gonna have some crackhead down the street. Or it's just like, yeah, it's just.
At least it's better than California where you can actually take a crap on the sidewalk and that's legal.
Oh yeah, and you know what makes the town even more of a risk factor is that you have a
What?
fucking mafia that runs the town. So there's
nice.
a chance you could just go missing and get just buried in the fucking highway, which you know the FBI know about.
Come find me, I got too many guns.
Yeah, this town isn't.
And he found me, and I'm dead.
This town, and I got out of it. So
With 3 guns, I still
don't
died.
live here.
I have an assault rifle and 2 revolvers, and I still died.
What if they have 4 guns? What do you think about that, Nick?
But you can't dual wield. You can't dual wield a primary.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Use your feet.
You can't dual wield a primary. It's not an option. I tried. Create a class wouldn't let me.
Go downstairs and smoke.
Use overkill.
I got 3 guns. Everybody else has 2. Fight me.
Oh, I have 2.5 actually.
You okay, and remember the one time I smoked all the weed on fucking Twitter?
Oh my
And I did a
God,
live
yes.
stream of me getting high?
Yep.
Dude, what if I told you I haven't stopped doing that?
What if I told you
I'm
I have
I'm officially in a professional pot connoisseur is what I call it.
What if I
I
told
get
you
the
your
most
mom
top
has
grade
some?
stuff from out of state. And I smoke it. Upside to being in Scranton, you get good weed
I
from
took-
out of state.
I took a cop drop one time.
See, I'd rather not do physical. I'd rather do the carts.
Hey, so y'all see the new pictures for the Outbreak Easter egg?
Did I just flip the spawn? I did by myself. I single-handedly flipped spawns. Let's go.
Dude, Hijack is coming to Cold War.
I know it's in. Wait, is it in Cold War?
It's gonna be in Cold War. It's in
Oh,
the
okay.
files.
Okay.
It's in the files. That
Well, they
with
could just be
Jungle
adding
and-
it to Warzone, though.
No. It's in the Cold War files with Summit and Jungle.
Oh. Interesting.
What they're doing is like every season they're gonna do like a remaster, I believe. Like how season 1 had Express and season 2 had Raid. I think that's what they're doing. 'Cause this season we're getting Standoff from BO2, and then we don't know when those maps are coming out though.
I honestly don't know how to use my tactical on PC. I've never used it. I've never had to. That's my.
Really?
That's chat.
Alright.
I honestly have no idea. How do you use a tactical grenade on PC?
Question.
It's not Q. I thought it would be Q, but Q is leaning, which is something you can only do on the PC version of Black Ops 2.
You can lean.
Yep. On all
What are you
PC
playing?
Call of Duties.
What are you playing, Cold War?
No, I'm playing Black Ops 2.
You can lean on Black Ops 2.
Only on
zombies.
PC. Only on PC.
They do it?
Really? I never knew that.
All Call of Duty games you can lean on PC. Well, I don't know if Cold War has that, but all of the old ones you can lean on PC.
Really? I never knew that at
Yep.
all.
It doesn't really do anything, but yeah, it's very, very minuscule.
But you can still do it.
But you can still do it. Look at my stream.
Hostile dragon fire in your AO.
It's tight though.
I'm just gonna stand here and lean a bunch of times till you guys see it. Oh, I got killed. You should see it though. You'll definitely see it.
Oh, yep, I see it.
You saw it?
Yeah. Oh, that's tight.
Hostile lightning strike inbound.
It's not a mod. It's not a macro or anything. It's just built into the game. It's only on PC. Also, you see the lighting. You see the light bulb above his head. That's what it looks like when you pause the game. When you pause the game, you'll get a light bulb above your head for the other players.
So I am gonna name this new strain. Not a new strain, but this mix of weed. I'm gonna name it Minnie Mouse Blowjob. And what it is, it's blue cookies mixed in with a little bit of purple diesel.
What is wrong with you?
I don't feel like I belong here.
That is the stupidest
I got
name.
a lot of things wrong with me, my friend. I'm not the most sane individual.
Yeah, I can tell.
You think anybody in this chat is sane?
I do. I am.
I
No.
lost my sanity after, traumatic childhood abuse. So it's like, hey,
I
I
lost my
take pride
sanity
in my
after Batless.
insanity and my health.
I lost my sanity after Batless showed up.
By the way, what'd you have surgery for, Nick?
My mouth.
Your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's the worst.
I was mad because I couldn't eat steak.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Exactly. That's like the worst kind of
No.
surgery.
It didn't even hurt that
Yeah.
much. I just could not eat steak, and I was not
No,
happy.
You could, Nick.
No, I
I might have
literally
had to
couldn't
get
open
that
my mouth.
eventually.
I physically could not open my mouth wide enough to get it in.
No. You just turn it into a smoothie.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
You want steak? That's how you need a steak.
So like the day I was allowed to eat like regular food again, I had like this giant cheeseburger from Sheetz.
I don't blame you. I would have.
I really like the Peacekeeper. It's nice. I've never tried the Mark II because I never played. I don't have it on BO3. Although I do have a mod. I do have a mod menu on BO3 PC.
I have it on BO4.
Friendly UAV inbound.
I've got a mod menu on BO3 PC, so I just kept adding crypto keys to my account,
Oh damn.
and then just kept buying the supply drops and adding more crypto keys and more supply drops, more crypto keys, and I wasn't paying for anything. I wasn't earning them or paying for them. I was just modding because it's Black Ops 3. It's from 2015. Who cares?
I was playing a jailbroken PS3 yesterday at my cousin's place. We were playing Black Ops 1 Zombies and multiplayer.
Sounds like fun.
Modded. Yeah. Dude, we had God mode, we had everything. It was great.
If I'm playing modded zombies, I'm not gonna do God mode or that though. I'm gonna do something fun.
My guy goes online and like helps people though, my cousin. He goes with the mods and he'll like make the lobbies fun and shit.
I love that. That was awesome.
Failed.
He doesn't make it like a frustrating like modding hacking like lobby. Like he'll hack lobbies just to like actually make it fun for other players.
What I like to do is when I'm playing zombies, I'll do gun game with mods, and when I'm playing multiplayer, I'll do Zombieland.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make
Oh yeah, Nuketown 2025.
Channel. Oh, it's political.
Yeah, I marked the political channel as not safe for work.
Why? Because of Rosie O'Donnell's news or something, or
No,
should I
because
be concerned?
no, I do it like that so that people that aren't interested in politics don't get the updates for it.
Head up and your ass down. It's go time.
You know, by checking that box, you're agreeing to be subjected to political debates. It's basically what it is. It's a quick and easy way to ensure that people who don't want to talk about politics don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I will. I'm not super political, but
I'm actually decently political, and
share.
you would not be.
I'm not woke. I'm not woke like Twitter. I'm like a liberal, but I'm more like an old school Democrat, if anything, because I don't do this, whatever this. Sorry, I'm smoking a bit of pot.
You're fine. I'm a Republican, so
whatever this
there's
Twitter
that.
shit is. I hate woke culture. I hate this cancel culture shit. It's not liberal. That's fascist. And I have friends who are like, I won't say I have
That's the new style
friends
of
who are
being a liberal,
legitimate
though.
neo-Nazis, but I know people who are radical right-wing, and they're not as bad as cancel culture.
Because that's
I know
what...
I know legit radical like people like because of the black metal scene who are actually better than like how Democrats and liberals like me act. Because unlike I hate my party. My party is a bunch of fucking millennials that just go out,
So why don't
cancel
you
whoever they don't
switch?
like, and hurt their little fucking feelings.
So why don't you switch?
And they call it political, but it's not.
So again, if you hate what your party is now, why don't you switch?
We're losing this fight.
I might.
Because honestly, what the Democratic Party used to be is what the Republican Party is now.
UAV above.
It is. I've been saying that for years. How old are you again?
I am 17.
You're the smartest 17-year-old I've ever spoke to because he's exactly like, that's what I've been saying for since I've been 17.
I grew up, you know, my dad and them, they were all very political, and then I've looked into politics myself, and honestly, you know, I'm decently involved. Granted, I haven't been involved a lot since Biden took office because I don't really want to know what he's doing. But, beforehand, I was decently involved. I'm doing a really, really fun stream when I turn 18. On my 18th birthday, I'm gonna do a really, really fun stream where I'm at a gun range. I'm gonna go to a gun range on my 18th and do a stream there. Gotta get a GoPro or something though.
This is a good doober scoober.
Dude, this server is ridiculous. 18 players on Nuketown.
UAV incoming.
I'm going outside to smoke the rest so I don't stink the house up. My shit stinks out literally.
That's why you use carts. They don't smell.
I got white sage though, that eliminates some of the smell.
But carts would have no smell. Or at least no lingering smell. Like you have an initial smell.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it doesn't stay like regular does. I know a lot of people who use carts and I never smell it.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go out back and smoke because my neighbor's parking outside. My neighbor doesn't need to see it.
I don't understand what the big problem with it is.
With what?
Why is it like, you know, why is everybody so against it? Like, why is it such a bad thing?
Because it's not because it's not legal in some states like
And
here.
why isn't
I can only
it?
get it medically. I'm smoking recreational. I'm smoking medical stuff off the streets. I get my medical from New York City. My guy goes up once a month, delivers, brings weed back down here, and I buy it off him every couple months. I'll buy it in bigger quantity.
While I have no problem with this conversation, I hope you realize that everything that's been said so far is
Illegal?
no, on stream.
Fire deployed.
Yeah, I know. I don't care.
Okay. There are some people that would prefer not to talk about that stuff on stream because they don't want to risk, you know, anything.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right.
It's not like anybody knows who you are, but
No, they don't. Only the people online and in the streets call me gas. I don't disclose my real name really much.
What's up, CJ Watt? How are you? It's been a while.
Dude, you still talk to KN, you still talk to what's his name? Fuck. I added you and him on Twitter were like the two COD friends I had. The other guy, I used to tag you in with him.
I do not remember. I don't really use Twitter much anymore. Not for my regular account anyway.
It wasn't France and it wasn't Space Pie. It was
You're
thinking
in
of
the
my
middle of
YouTube
class.
channel. Those two.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to watch me despite being in class, my guy.
We've lost control.
I remember when I was at your spot, Nick. I used to be where you were before I deleted my channel.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Right around there, you'll start like gaining subs quick. You'll start getting more and more from here on out. The hard part's over.
Timeline is in jeopardy.
How many do I have right now?
Yeah, but the next video, you'll probably like that will hit a little bit bigger on your channel. Is gonna get you a little bit more subs.
How many subs I got right now?
182, from what I saw.
They have a gunship.
So I might know Call of Duty this year. So I don't think Call of Duty's coming this year, and if it is, it's gonna get delayed.
The thing that I've been hearing is that it's just going to be a campaign.
I think we're gonna get Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remaster, or we're gonna get MW3's campaign remaster.
What?
Because I think they're saving the MW2 remaster for MW3 remaster.
Well,
I think they're gonna release both of those at once.
Bro, somebody is playing. Somebody is slaying through these kids. Well, the thing right now is that Sledgehammer Games is supposed to be the one making this year's COD.
Well, Sledgehammer Games, I don't know if they're going to be able to get enough product out. I think they're going to get delayed because of everything that happened with Cold War and with COVID.
Well, from what I've been hearing, it's most likely just going to be just a campaign.
Well, with Cold War, I'll tell you this. You know why Sledgehammer fell out?
It had to do with them.
And I know this
It had to do with Raven, right?
It had to do with Treyarch and Cold War. Sledgehammer and them were getting in an argument so bad that actually cops showed up to the developing studio a couple times.
Fun.
Like there were actual like legit fights breaking out at work.
He asks if I just threw an axe at a gunship. Yes, I did throw an axe at a gunship.
Sledgehammer got called off due to the fact that no one could like. Treyarch and Sledgehammer were supposed to agree which route they wanted.
I thought it was
to take
Raven
together.
and Sledgehammer who were fighting. I thought it was Raven and Sledgehammer who were fighting.
They both had two different ideas, and Treyarch and them were fighting about it. Treyarch wanted to do a prequel to Black Ops. Sledgehammer wanted to do something else with them. And I guess because of so, they got into huge debates and arguments and stuff to the point there were actually getting one of them. I think they had legit this fight at work the one day.
CJ Watt, yes, they released Modern Warfare 2's campaign, but the leaks and rumors say that they made a multiplayer for it and never released it for some reason.
I think they were making a multiplayer for their idea behind Treyarch's back or something. I
Well,
don't know.
I mean for Modern Warfare 2.
I don't think they were working on Cold War because I think whatever multiplayer was done, I think it wasn't released due to the fact that it wasn't with Treyarch and Treyarch didn't know about it or something.
Oh, well,
Until after all the shit hit the fan at their developing studio.
well, yeah, but Modern Warfare 2, they actually made a Modern Warfare. They're supposed to be either already made it and didn't release it, or are supposed to be making a Modern Warfare 2
Modern Warfare 2
remastered
multiplayer?
Yeah, because CJ Watt in my chat says,
They're releasing it alongside
they already released the
MW3
campaign.
remaster.
But the leaks
Not
and
the
rumors...
campaign. They're going to be releasing the multiplayer, not this year. Probably with MW3 remastered, its campaign and multiplayer. They're going to do that for a marketing strategy, I think.
Well, the rumors right now is
And they've
that,
had this plan since before Warzone.
The rumors right now is World War II Vanguard.
it's like I heard that's in shambles right now. That it
What?
might not release.
The multiplayer?
Friendly UAV.
Yeah, no, like something like that, or like the game itself.
Well, that too. They had problems with it at first. They got it fixed, but I think that
And if they
I don't
do
know.
have
They had a
them-
hard time bringing it over to the new console. They have a lot of problems with the inspection sometimes with their software,
Yeah.
which is why a lot of reason it took a while for it to be released on Modern Warfare. But MW2 Remaster is gonna happen eventually. I think they're gonna try to release it with MW3 Remaster's campaign and multiplayer for a marketing strategy.
I don't think they should
they're gonna
release
probably
both multiplayers at
raise
once.
the money up with the pack like they did with.
If they release both Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer, and an actual Call of Duty multiplayer, the player base is going to be so split, no one's going to play.
Anyway, none of them will succeed.
They're gonna try to. I think they're gonna try to release the 2 multiplayers together remastered.
Why don't they just make it one multiplayer then?
I don't know, but I think that's what they're gonna try to do because I think by then they're gonna have the inspections done. They're gonna have extra details done, extra Easter eggs. It's gonna give people something to do.
Pulled forward.
I'm pretty sure they're probably keeping the teddy bear Easter eggs from MW2 in there, and they'll probably put in even new ones.
We're winning this.
Like
fight.
from what I heard when they were doing the multiplayer last about 6 months ago, they were really adding in some stuff other than just weapon inspections. I talked to a couple developers here and there because some of them used to work my GameStop in the past, so I actually personally know. I know about 3 old GameStop developers. I know several Redditors that have leaked, and I have connections to some of the COD fan base. So I get leaks early, and I get them accurate. I get them every year. Usually spring, fall, and beginning of the winter.
I just really hope that World War II Vanguard is not a bad game. I also think that's the dumbest name in the history of names.
If Vanguard happens, I don't know if it's going to happen. If it does, I think it's going to be delayed. But I think if it comes out, I think it's either going to take place in Korea, like they were saying, or they're going to be doing the Wolfenstein thing, which I'm not actually a fan of.
Where it's
I think
alternate
that's just kind of
reality.
a rip-off.
Or the war never ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might actually be doing that, or Korea. I would like to see Korea. I would not like to see an alternate universe.
I'd like to
Or it
see us
might
go
be
back to
both.
Japan.
It might be both. It might be Korea, but in a one where Nazis won or something.
I'd like to see Japan.
I would like something with World at War where we go back to like World War II or something, but
Yeah,
replacing
yeah.
the enemy steps.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I like
cool.
how you see multiple perspectives. Like that's what I hate about actual like World War II. Like,
Well,
2017.
Activision's been taking a lot of feedback after Warzone, and I think maybe they might implement that to a game.
Activision
And
doesn't
after
do
the
anything
fail
with
of Black
Weapon
Ops
2.
4.
You ever notice that Activision
After
doesn't
this-
care about us?
Now, I will tell you this, and I know about a big project that I don't even think they've started working on yet, and if they have, it's really early in. I probably shouldn't leak this,
UAV inbound.
but I'm gonna do it anyway, because fuck it, I'm high. So, when Black Ops 4 came out with Blackout, they added in a final character for the last mode, which was Captain Price, to promote Modern Warfare as their studios working together. But they
Yeah.
had a second contract behind closed doors the public didn't know about. They had another contract where Infinity Ward and Activision would, in the future, could now work together instead of quit being rivaled studios.
Yeah, that's why Black Ops, and that's why Cold War has a Modern Warfare character in it.
Just wait. So, just wait. This is where it gets better. So, as of Call of Duty Ghosts, they started switching up universes, and Call of Duty Ghosts takes place in both Infinite Warfare's universe and Modern Warfare. Around 2010, 2012, they started kind of switching up games a little bit, and I think they were trying to make Call of Duty basically all the games canon. I think they're trying to some extent, except for Advanced Warfare, and
That doesn't make any
they
sense.
might exclude Black Ops 4 and Ghosts.
That doesn't.
I
was
think
gonna
Ghosts might
say,
have got excluded. in there.
if Ghost is included, then Black Ops 2 is not canon.
I think, well, Ghosts might be canon, but I'm not sure.
They take place in such
haven't,
similar
they
timelines
haven't
with such
hinted to a
differing
sequel,
tech.
so I'm not sure.
You know, I've had a theory ever since like
Oh, hi neighbor.
I had a theory since like they said that Modern Warfare and Black Ops were connected.
They are now as of Warzone, and that's why I'm
Right,
saying
right,
the next
yeah.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare game we're gonna get is gonna have Alex Mason and Woods in it.
Yeah, and I.
They'd be too old.
Or it's gonna have
Yeah.
David Mason from Black Ops.
Okay,
That's what
that
I'm
makes
saying.
more sense.
Yeah, I could see Section and Harper. I mean, but Harper died.
And this
Well, wait,
rumor
did Harper
started
die?
as that contract for Blackout came out.
Yeah.
This Blackout contract came out, and nobody believed us.
Did
And
Harper
now
die
people are
though?
seeing it.
Because
Yeah, Harper
there
died
are
this
multiple
season.
endings.
Yeah.
So I think that we're gonna get all the games canon between Infinity Ward and Treyarch. I think Sledgehammer is gonna get out of Activision's contract and go with someone else eventually. I think they're starting to really fall out
I don't
because of the last
think-
few weeks.
I don't think that the old Modern Warfare universe is going to be included in the canon.
No, it's not.
I don't.
canon, no.
I think they're gonna soft reboot everything, and I think we're gonna get a remaster of Black Ops 1 and 2, and they're gonna reboot the franchise from Cold War on.
I don't like that.
So
I
they're
want,
doing a
I,
halfway soft reboot.
I want
I think
Black
they're
Ops
like-
2 to be canon.
Taking the lead.
According
No,
to
no, no,
Treyarch,
no.
right now, Black Ops 2 is still canon after Cold War.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 and 2 is canon, but I think 3 and 4 are gonna be
3
excluded. That's
is,
what I meant.
as of right
Here's
now,
my theory.
3 is still included too, because on their timeline website, 3 is listed after 2.
Oh yeah, so just Black Ops 4 maybe.
And 4 is
I have a
listed,
theory.
but all they say is that a bunch of people go
Except
under.
for zombies. Except for zombies. Zombies will be canon, but the campaign isn't gonna be.
4 is technically listed in the timeline, but it literally is one sentence long. It says, "Group of soldiers undergo a special program to turn them into better soldiers." That's the entire description
Yeah,
for
I know,
the
but
Black
I
Ops
think
4
that Black Ops
timeline.
4's failed success makes him want to forget it.
No, my
That's
theory's
why
that-
I'm saying that. Some businesses like to exclude certain stuff because of,
That one hurt our reputation.
failed
I think
games.
that Black Ops 2. Yeah, I think Black Ops 2 is technically canon, but like it's not. I feel like the
Well, look
the
at
past-
Declassified. Declassified isn't canon now, and that was the failed game on Vita.
That was not. That was fun as
Fantastic.
hell. That was fun as hell. I have it.
Actually,
But it
is
didn't
canon.
sell because no one bought the Vita. No one wanted a
Yeah.
PSP at the time. Everyone was going for Nintendo.
I disagree, and here's why I disagree. You can jump into a Black Ops Declassified right now on a Vita and find a full lobby in 12 seconds.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah. Also, like it tells like story that's happening in Cold War too. I think Declassified is canon.
I don't think Declassified's canon because
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
really, it doesn't make a
I
whole
think
lot
they're
of
going to
sense.
exclude some games from canon.
I don't think Declassified's canon. It's not listed on the timeline. They've got
It's
to
talking
Maybe
about-
games that are made by Sledgehammer will make the canon, but
Yeah, but
I
like
think
it
Treyarch and
talks
Infinity
about
Ward.
Cartel.
I don't know. They're
talked about
definitely
the
doing
game.
stuff that's canon now,
Right,
and I
right.
think because of so,
But
we might get
that was-
remasters or remakes.
Batless, you have to understand, Treyarch made an official timeline for the canon of the Black Ops universe. It's World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3.
Okay, so
with-
Sledgehammer's just staying canon. Or Sledgehammer's not canon, and everything else is.
Well, the
Got it.
Modern Warfare stuff was never added to the timeline yet, but Declassified was never listed in that timeline.
I feel like
So
the new
again,
timeline
Declassified might be non-canon.
Yeah, I don't think Declassified's canon at all because they didn't list it in part of the Black Ops timeline. The
feel
Modern
like when they
Warfare
updated
games weren't
canon-
listed either, but this timeline was made before Cold War actually came out, so they didn't want to spoil the big reveal. That
Yes.
I think this the new canon though will be it's gonna be World at War, Black Ops 1, right? Black Ops 2, Black Ops Cold War.
Cold War takes place before
And then
2. What are you
like-
talking about?
Yeah, well, yeah, sorry, but for Black Ops 2, I feel like the only part that's canon about it is the part that takes place in the 80s.
No, I feel like the
Yeah.
2025 stuff should stay canon. I like it.
I feel, but like if look at Modern Warfare, that takes place in
2019. 2019.
Yeah, but like the story ends in 2021.
No, it does not.
It does with Verdansk being blown up.
Okay,
that takes place in
Verdansk does
2021.
not count. That makes no sense, and I'm not counting that as part of the story.
It is a
Zombies,
part of the story though.
okay, but
Spec Ops was a continuation of the Modern Warfare storyline, and Spec Ops failed, so they continued it in Warzone.
Spec
It's a
Ops.
Warzone.
Spec
You guys
Ops,
wanna
I
hear a fun
count. I don't
fact?
really. Cool.
If you guys like Modern Warfare 2019,
Yeah.
I did.
I did. So can I tell you something?
Hmm.
Did you know some of the map backlot? The Gulag itself actually, and a couple other maps were originally
Were-
scrap maps
Oh,
from
for
the
sure.
original trilogy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Gulag makes sense
Backlot
because
was originally
Gulag
supposed to be an
showers.
MW and Modern Warfare 1.
Gulag makes sense because you rescue Price from a gulag.
Yeah.
Backlot was built different though, and it was originally a slum town with the church in the middle. It was actually kind of like what was the name of the map? Like that one Baghdad looking town in Modern Warfare 1 was the name of it. It was like a big bizarre downtown area. It was like narrow like that, but it had like a little grassy plain outside it. And it had that little like thing. That was originally Backlot, I think. Gulag was originally supposed to be the MW2. The Gulag for what was in Warzone.
Yeah.
And a couple other maps were originally in MW on PS3, but they were scrapped due to the fact that they just didn't flow well at all. So when Gunfight was made, they decided to bring it back in because it flew better. They were able to bring scrap maps back.
Yeah. Well, like, getting back to like the kid, I feel like with Modern Warfare, I feel like the technology like gets created too fast. I feel like Modern Warfare kind of retconned later half of Black Ops.
Here's my thing. It actually does make sense for the advanced tech to not be in Modern Warfare, but for it to be in Black Ops 2, and let me explain. In the year 2019, half of the stuff that's in Black Ops 2 didn't exist, IRL. But in the year 2021, we have,
able to predict it.
Right, we have drones like that. Not as advanced yet, but we have drones like they do in Black Ops 2 that did not exist that they did not exist in 2019.
They're saying that drones could be the new, like in warfare, like if there's things worse than nukes, it could be drones. Because drones can just individually take out a bunch of different people countrywide overnight.
You ever heard of Boston Dynamics? Batless?
Yeah.
They're making a lot of tech that they didn't have in 2019 that's very similar to what we see in BO2. It can still make sense.
Well, like, I don't know. I just feel like in Black Ops 2, it's like...
You want to know something?
What?
From the 60s to the 80s, we advanced farther technologically than we ever had previously. Ever.
Did you want to know something interesting? In 1969, there was a gun made just out of gears and a gas compressor. And this gun was so advanced for its time, it could have been maybe even 100 years ahead of its time. There's no technology used, no smart gun, no nothing. It had a little piece in the back where if a bullet jammed, if you twisted a crank, it would fall out of the stock. There was 2 integrated holders for magazines built right in front of the barrel. An integrated ACOG sight, a 3.5 times zoom scope for better sight in combat, and it had a good accuracy, a proper 3-round burst and single fire, and some versions of it even came in automatic. It was decommissioned in 1983 because it was just where Germany was not able to get the funding for this gun military-wise.
Of course, it was Germany who made it.
They weren't able to pay for another 3-year contract. So
Germany makes all the advanced stuff, and yet they still
Do you know what
lost
this
the war.
gun's name was?
What?
This was the G11. The G11 was almost the universal gun of the world at one point. It was so technologically far ahead that it could have probably been the gun worldwide, reliable for like a century and not have to get renewed. It could have been like the new M4, the new M16. And it could have actually saved a lot of lives during Vietnam if the Americans were able to get their hands on a contract. This was the gun. And it just lost, and it only lost because of money. Because of a little bit of financial problems.
My entire reason for explaining why we technologically advanced so quickly from the 60s to the 80s is to prove that in 5 years, if we advanced that quickly from the 60s to the 80s to where we had never advanced anywhere near that fast previously, who's to say we can't do it in the next 5 years?
I'm saying this, I think time travel is going to be available in the next decade.
The
reason why I say that, I think it's going to be found by accident. People are going to start doing it as a trend.
Peace out.
I don't
and there's
believe
going to be
so.
no consequences
Time
for it. Time
travel
travel's
is
not going to
never
have the
gonna be a thing.
paradoxes do it or anything. The people could start moving around to whenever they want.
Here's
As
my-
long as it's within a certain time gap.
You want to know why time travel is never going to be a thing?
Because even if it exists, the government won't let anybody do it.
And also,
Not
like,
if it's found by accident and it becomes like a viral stunt or something at TikTok.
Right, but the government will restrict. The government has the ability to restrict and apprehend
Yeah.
individuals doing things that they don't agree with. They could just make it illegal.
Does that ever stop anyone? The prohibition never stopped people from getting alcohol.
No, that's fair.
Actually, the prohibition made
But-
alcoholism 4 times worse, which is now still affecting generations.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is, let's say the time travel does exist and it does change the past. You could literally destroy the foundation of this country because you decided to go back and mess with things. It's
Or,
not
like-
something I would want to mess with.
yeah, and with the virus right now, like, if we go back in time before the virus started, we could have started it sooner. And that could mess it up also. Like, that could mess up just
Who's to say that
everything.
paradoxes exist, though? What if there's a paradox where paradoxes don't exist?
Well, if paradoxes don't exist, like, there's still
That there is no
consequences.
consequences doesn't cause it a problem with the universe.
Then how does it not? If you do something in the past that's different than what originally happened, how does that not
Then
change
it doesn't
the
start a
future?
butterfly effect. That somehow, some way,
Well,
that there's a third
so-
entity other than time and space that doesn't cause consequences,
What
like
you're
karma.
saying is like Avengers Endgame, where like you just branch off into a different timeline.
That's not a bad theory. But
Something
even
like Steins Gate, where you can go back in a timeline, whatever you change in the past stems to a different future.
like something exactly like Avengers Endgame, where when they go back in time, it's a different timeline entirely.
Yeah.
It doesn't change what we do now. I mean, I see that, but that's still very, very risky because even if it is like that, you can go back in time and like acquire things and then bring them back to your current time, things that like people shouldn't have, or you know, it's very risky. And even then,
Consequences for everything.
and even then, you're even if it is a different timeline, you're screwing up a timeline that somebody else lives in, that a different version of yourself will live in. So while it's not you, you're still screwing up time. It's just not your time; it's somebody else's time.
I'm gonna tell you about something. Alright, call me controversial, but I don't think there is such a thing as time. I think it's a construct humanity illusioned itself in order to keep track of, they just, from when the moon comes up to the sun comes up. If you look at history, right, to the Egyptian time of the pendulums and sundials, alright? Sundials were just made to keep up with daily tasks, do certain chores, crop your land, feed your manna, feed your cattle, you know? You know, it gave you a certain time of day so you could tell just what to do. All right? That construct, it's a man-made thing. Time is a man-made thing, not a universal trait.
But we could say the
It's
same
just
thing
an
about
illusion
math.
we've given ourselves in order to keep track of reality.
Here's my theory. Time is real, but not in the way that we see it. Just like I said with math. Math does not exist, to a point.
I think it's something else than time. I think it's something more different than time. I think it's not time that we're looking for. It's another thing, and we call it time because we're just
But we could
primally
say-
instinctive, now taught to call it such a thing.
But we could say the same thing about anything. We could say that math doesn't exist because the numbers we use are a social construct. You're not wrong.
No, mathematics exists, but not in the way we understand. Because of right now, actually, we're finding planets older than the universe itself, all the way down to molecular structures that shouldn't exist, to even atoms. There's no time and space that work with atoms. They could be in multiple places at once. They break the boundaries of our actual universe to our physical reality in this
But we
dimension.
do not know enough to conclusively say whether it does or does not break the bound, because all we have is what people have said. We don't have any conclusive evidence of, like, the way we look at time is just a scientific theory. It may not be how time actually works at all.
I think it comes down to the theory of string theory. I think what string theory is that there's little holes in our reality that break into a fourth dimensional plane. That energy from dimensions must have to exist through some sort of world, that there's multiple dimensions to our world, right? that our world exists of just, let's say, 12 dimensions, all right? We're the third one.
Infinite number.
All right. String theory is just like little holes in our reality that if we stretch them out, maybe we could be able to break time and space doing so and do things with our reality in the fourth dimension that wouldn't be possible here.
Let me ask you this.
Such as things as time travel.
What do you think a black hole is?
I think you basically would make yourself basically your own little wormhole. I think that's what string theory is. They're just little strings of they're like
What do you think a black hole is?
Incomprehensible small holes in our reality.
I mean, we don't have any conclusive evidence to prove this because anything that's gone into a black hole has completely disappeared. But what do you think a black hole is?
We know that there's one more thing that controls quarks. Quarks are the things that make atoms move. They make atoms work, and neurons, okay? So the things that move quarks, we believe, are little strings. We call this why it's called string theory. And these strings, we don't know what they look like. But we think it could even be a dimensional thing. We think it could be something with our reality. Think about it. Think of a quark, all right? You know how small a quark is? That is literally, to our knowledge, the smallest thing in the fucking universe. I think it's like a percentage of like a petameter or something like that. And a petameter is like, well, I'll word it like this. Our brain carries 2 terabytes of storage. Terabytes, I think, is 1 trillion to its like 10th or no, 12th power or something like that. Okay? It's like an octillion. A peta, I think, is like an octillion. That's like, I think, 18 zeros at the end or 28 zeros or something wild like that.
Let me ask you this. Do you think you can expand? Do you think you can expand the human brain?
The human brain?
Yeah.
I think it already has been doing it itself. If you look at humanity the past 400 years, people have been getting taller. And 1600, when Napoleon Bonaparte conquered the world, we say he was short. Frenchmen at the time, tall Frenchmen, were almost 5 foot. Most people in France at the time were shorter. They were known as like dwarf people. All right, they were like 5 foot tall. They were like I think Napoleon Bonaparte he was 5'4", and that was tall back then. See, what's tall now? Like 7 foot. 6'5", 6 foot or taller is now considered tall. There's people who are like 8 feet fucking tall, and it's normal.
There was a guy who was over 10 feet tall, but he only lived for like 20 years.
I think that evolution is kicking in, and what mental health actually is mental health is the brain already expanding, and the chemicals in the brain are now learning to evolutionize. Things that schizophrenia, I think schizophrenia is people being able to see, think, and they're able to see every reality crossing over ours. They're able to see the spiritual side of the realm and more of the bad things than the good, because it makes them vulnerable. I think there's some hallucinations with that. I don't think all of it's real, but I think that some of it is very real, and what they see, we can't. Much like how infants can see stuff we cannot, or animals. I think that's basically they never grew out of that state. All right, autism is now not even seen as a disability, it's seen as a gift. I have it. I have an IQ of 148. My IQ is higher than what Einstein's was in his 20s. I'm actually almost as smart as Elon Musk.
I do not believe in IQ.
I have IQ's potential, not smart, but I have a photographic memory, eidetic memory. Anything I see or want to remember, I can perfectly remember to a T.
I don't believe in IQ. I don't believe it means anything.
It doesn't really, but it just means potential to grow more. That's what IQ means. Alright, so the average IQ, I think, is like 110 or something like that. Between 90 to 110. If you're under, I think, 75, you're mentally retarded. And if you're over 125, you're considered to be a genius.
I'm done with this. I don't want to continue playing just Nuketown and Hijacked.
So, yes, I believe the brain is growing.
But I don't mean expand your brain as in your brain.
Hold on.
I was gonna bring up something that I think would lead into a good conversation. I was waiting until he gets back.
I'm really, really tired of Nuketown and Hijacked.
How do you get tired of Nuketown?
You want to play it over and over again?
I have been playing over and over again for the past 2 months. I've been grinding camos.
Okay, but I will jump into Nuketown for a 18-player gun game.
I'm doing it for 12v12 right now, so 24 player.
What are you playing?
BO4. They released a 12v12 mosh pit.
Really?
Yeah, so there's 12 players on each team on Nuketown.
The game is already over?
I already got my diamond LMGs, so right now I'm just getting my diamond.
I will not play Black Ops 4. There's no point. There's no point. The game is garbage.
Blackout was fun.
It's one of the worst multiplayers in a Call of Duty. Zombies, I enjoy. It's one of the worst multiplayers I've ever played.
Blackout was awesome though.
I really, really, really hated the manual healing system.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude, I thought that was the worst.
I don't know. So I don't know what's better, Warzone or Blackout. It's like Warzone's just a really like it's confusing. Like Blackout was really buggy, you know. It was rushed. You can feel how rushed it was, but like it was fun because like every season something big happened to it. Like you get like a new POI. Like,
I was so close to knifing somebody.
Happened? Like Warzone, it feels smoother. Like in Blackout, when Spectre came out for the game, like he flooded the whole map pretty much, and then as time went on, like the water level slowly went down. And that was cool. And Warzone, like we had to wait a whole year just to get a new map, which only came with which is the same map, just with like a kind of updated POIs and some new areas. I don't know. I feel like if Warzone went a bit more like Blackout, where we would change stuff, like, you know, on a much more grand scale, I feel like it would be better. Like equipment in Blackout was better too because like yeah, like the grapple.
Oh, this is gun game, but you can't knife anyone.
Oh, really?
It doesn't work. I just tried it.
That sucks.
You stole my kill. I seriously cannot.
Humiliation.
No, you can knife. I just suck at it. Damn, dude, I had 9 kills.
Time to earn your work.
Bruh, I didn't even get to spawn in yet. Okay, and yes.
Gun game.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm,
You are
mm-mm.
authorized to
Ugh. Dude. I'm getting real sick and tired of just spawning and dying. What? This whole thing is fucking bullshit.
Gun game. Weapons free.
Bruh. What's with the frame dips? Dude, how? I'm getting real pissed. I think I'm gonna be done with this, guys. You know, I had some fun, but Black Ops 2 is a bit of a mixed bag for me. Sometimes I have a lot of fun, and other times it really, really sucks. So, on that note, I think this is it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.